How to make a loose square cord with the loom. What you'll need is your loom tool, scissors, and some yarn. In this case, we like to use jersey yarn. It's really easy to work with since it has a lot of stretch. So let's get started. So I like to always work with the bowl, to just as I work with the yarn ball so that it actually stays in place. The setup for the loose square braid takes the longest time, so I'm going to go really slowly. Okay, so you want to leave maybe a 6 or 8 inch tail, and what you want to do is hold it in the back of your tool like this. Okay, and then going from right in the back to the front, to the back of the left arm, to the front, to the back of the right arm again, to the front, and to the back of the left arm and to the front. Then you're going to take this end and hold it together like this in the back. So what you're going to do is that you're always going to have 2 and 2. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to take one end, one side, pull it over, pull a little bit of tension, not too much. Then you're gonna do the same on the other side. Now you're gonna start over, going from back to front, across, then back to front, drop. Again, 2, and taking the loops over. So if you're left-handed, you're just gonna do everything the opposite, starting on the left-hand side. So you wanna make sure that when you have the 2 loops there, like this, the loop that you flip over first is always the loop on the side that you started, okay? Again, I love this jersey yarn, this t-shirt yarn, because it just has a lot of stretch and it's really easy to work with. There's also a much thinner jersey yarn that you could use too, or recycled t-shirt. All of those are great. And depending on how thick your yarn is, your cord will look really, really different. Okay. So I'm just gonna go a couple more so you get the idea. So the looser your tension, the more holes or gap you'll have in your cord, basically. So let me show you the difference here real fast before I proceed. Okay, let me set this off to the side first. So in something like this, you can see there's a lot of holes and gaps. And I'm gonna hold it like this so maybe you can see the yellow piece around. So I didn't hold the tension very tight. In something like this was also relatively loose, so you can see, I don't know if you can see the holes there, but there you go. So the more you kind of pull when you finish your each cord, this one, if you pull this really tight, it'll just close your each square braid closer together. So this one I pulled a little bit more so you could see it's a little bit less room, less gaps. Okay, so now to finish, what you're going to do is you're going to remove this off your tool and you're going to cut whatever tail you want to leave. All you want to do is take the tail, put it into the loop on the right side, and then the left. Again, for left-handers, it would just be in reverse. And now all you do is pull, and it closes your square braid. You can make this into bracelets, necklace, rings, headband, etc. So it's super, super easy to do. One thing that I forgot to tell you, that if you are working on your piece and you want to step aside or you need to travel or whatever it is, it's super, super easy. So let me start that again, show you how you would do that as you travel. Okay, so let me start this. So let's say I just started this cord and I got a phone call and I need to put this down, or I need to, hop on the subway or whatever it is. All you have to do is leave this like this, wrap this around to secure it. You can put it in one of these wedges, throw it in your bag, whatever, and when you come back, all you have to do is undo it and restart. That's it. So this is how you make a square braid with the Loome tool.